What's happening, party people? Good morning. I am out here on the coast of California, man, on Highway 1. This guy's been trying to get me to come out and hang out and visit with him for about 10 years. Steven. You know, I hear people say, hey, I used to own a 142 was my first car. Or I used to own this kind of car, that kind of car. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Steven start telling me that. I believe him 100%. You know why? Because he still got every one of those cars. Oh my God. We went out to Steven's location where he keeps all of his cars. Some people call them toys. This guy's got to have 25 vehicles out there. Old Volvos, old Fiats, old Porsches, newer Volvos, not so new Volvos. Man, he's got tractors, trucks, motorcycles, four-wheelers. I had a little talk with Steven, you know. At some point, you may want to consider thinning out, because, man, all that stuff, everything you got takes a little space in your brain. Now, Steven's, he's a smart guy, but, man, you can tire yourself out with all that stuff. Anyway, I'll be helping him for a couple more days, trying to get some of this stuff sorted out, fixed, running, so he could pass it on or sell it off, whatever he wants to do with that. Then I'll be headed into the Bay Area again, helping Brian, and then I'll be bouncing around the Bay Area, Santa Ana, San Jose, back up into Sacramento, back over near Fresno. I'll be bouncing around this area, this general area, for probably a couple weeks. So fear not. Then after that, I'm going to head down into Southern California, hopefully before too long here, because I got a lot of ground to still cover. Now, somebody made a comment about hats. I'm really not a hat guy. I got this Steeler cap on in a lot of my intros of my videos because this guy that I knew was on the Cincinnati Bengals. And he knew I was a Steeler fan, so he bought me a Steeler hat. So I put that hat on just to kind of rub little people. I'm from Pittsburgh, you know, no big deal. Now, when I moved to Cincinnati, it gets so cold there at night, and in the mornings, I had to get a hat. Now, if I need to wear a hat, I'm going to wear a hat. I'm not going to go around losing all the heat from the top of my head and be cold, get sick, all that stuff. So I wear hats for that purpose. And when Diane and I got to Seattle, we met a nice lady there named Betsy. Betsy wanted to give me some Seattle swag, so she got me that Seahawks hat. So I've been wearing that Seahawks hat along with my other hat when I'm getting in dirty places. You know, protect my hair from dirt and stuff. Anyway, when I got down to visit my buddy Gene and Sarah, they said, hey, we want you to remember us. Here's a hat from us. So they got me that Elk Brewery hat. So I put that on a few times. So, hey, listen, I will wear the newest hat that I have when I'm in the position I need to put a hat on. So that's all about it. So anyway, I got a few things to do to my new ride. I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos, and I hope to see everybody that I got scheduled soon. I got to get a couple of parts, mail out to a couple people. I'm going to probably get that done today, and just, hey, keep enjoying this sunny California weather. Now, I did have one issue. I went to the gas station to fill up with gas. The pump cut off at $100, and I still wasn't full. They're trying to force all these people in California to get on electric vehicles. So I got to get where I don't have to drive around a lot in California. Now, not this weekend, but the weekend after next, I hope to be in the Santa Rosa area. And hopefully on Saturday, we'll have a get-together meet and greet at Jason's place with the Moose Pack. I'm going to send him a message, let him know that'll probably be a good weekend to do that. And hopefully I'll see everybody in the moose pack there. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. I am out in Western California, Northwest, driving through a portion of the redwood forest. Lots of redwood trees. You can see how big some of them are. Just cruising along, going up here to meet Gene and Sarah, work on their S60R. Very great time last night, hanging out, had a bite to eat, and some of these trees are pretty tall. Let me see if I can clean my lens a little bit on my phone. Yeah, that looks better. 35-mile-an-hour curve here. A lot of these trees are gone. But man, look at some of the roots of them. I don't know if people hit them along here. Look like there's a river running off to the right, or some kind of pasture or something going on over there. See if we can see it through this little cut. Oh, just looks like more wildlife, forest. Nice little road to drive an R down though. I can see why they're hanging on to their S60R. Going around these curves, baby. I'm going 52, the speed limit I think is 55, which is, man, that would be challenging in most cars, but these people learn these roads, they learn how to hit these curves. They hit them just right. Have a blast. Woohoo! Tomorrow I'll be in the serious redwood forest where the gigantic trees are. Sleeping patterns getting a little awkward. I'm going to sleep a little later, somewhere around 11 p.m. I'm waking up around 3 in the morning, and when I wake up, I am not getting to go back to sleep until 5:30. Then I'm waking back up around 7:30, and I'm used to getting up around 6, so this kind of messing up my launch and my day. By the time I do a few things that I need to get done, man, it's 11 o'clock, almost 12 before I make my work site. And I don't even get to do everything I need to do. Like today, I got a little bit more than halfway through my video edit. Had to shut it down. Partly because I had to do laundry, but laundry usually only takes about 15 minutes out of my day. I run it over to the laundry. Curve was a little fast there. I run my clothes over to the laundry. I get it started. After it's started, I go back, do a few things, go put it in the dryer, go back, do a few things, then I go and get it out of the dryer. It really don't take that much time, but you know, that's something else I'm adding to the day. But man, I'm really didn't have time to get the video posted today. So anyway, that's where that is. Now, people are still sending me videos via text message. Now, I've mentioned it 1,000 times, but when you send a video to my phone via text message, it looks like garbage, sounds like garbage on my phone.
Now, text messages were initially designed for 144 characters. And let's just say that is the size of a Matchbox 850. So you take an 850, send it through a text message, the little Matchbox one, it gets on my side, fine. Then people begin to want to send pictures. So most phones will take, on average, an 8 megabyte picture. You take that picture, load it into a text message format, send it. That's like taking a Matchbox car and enlarging it to a real size car, sending it through the text message. Well, the text message system says, hey, that's a little too big. It's supposed to be the size of a Matchbox car, but hey, let's finagle it, compress it down, and go ahead and send it through. So that comes through looking pretty decent. It takes that 8 megabyte picture, compresses it down to 280 kilobytes. It's still clear enough to see. Not as clear as it would look on the sender's phone, but it's clear enough to see on the other side. They did some magic to it, got it through there. Now, when you take a 10-second video, let's just say for understanding of size, that thing is the size of an 18-wheeler tractor trailer. That is not going to go through the system well. The system does its best to smash it down, convert it, and spit it out on my end. I really can't see or hear it. It's just shredded. It's like taking a nice picture, putting it through a paper shredder, and me getting it on the other side trying to figure out what it was. It just don't do it. To compound matters a little worse, my phone doesn't do well with that, receiving tractor trailers, full size 18-wheelers. So when it gets on my size, I can't really see it, and my phone starts getting jammed up where my phone doesn't want to function right after that. So I say all that to say this: just don't do it, man. Post that video on YouTube, post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, and tag me to it. Or if you like, they have file transfer services out there, options out there like Dropbox. I actually set up a Dropbox account so that you can send me videos and I can download them and see them and try to help you if possible. So you could also maybe send them through WhatsApp. WhatsApp's probably designed to deal with that in a good way, but texting them through a text message app, it's pointless, worthless, and it jams up my phone. So you can do it if you want. As soon as I see I got a text message with a video in it, I immediately delete it. I don't want it jamming up my phone. It doesn't look like anything worth looking at. Now, I know you iPhone users get away with that because the cloud actually stores the video, and you're looking at this on the cloud. But man, it don't look like nothing on my side, so I don't know what to tell you. It's worthless. And that's a nice view coming through this forest with these big trees. Huge trees. Man, oh man. Big wide trunks. Nice picnic areas off the road. Grizzly Bear Creek we just went past. And this is Highway 36 I'm traveling on. You can probably Google map it and follow the road along, punch it through different parts of it. Beautiful scenery. I gotta travel 27 miles or so into this area to get to the location I'm going to. So, cruising along. I wish I had less crap in my car. I could probably enjoy this drive a little better. But we're doing pretty good, averaging probably about 45, almost 50 miles an hour, mostly 45 miles an hour. It's hard to get around some of these curves. This is a windy road. Windy road. I'm still getting people wanting to reserve rooms. I don't know how to say it, but I've said it several times. I don't know I'm leaving the current location until I start loading the car, or until I'm complete with all the work I'm supposed to help them with. I got here yesterday, didn't get started on the car. I'm headed out to get started on the car today. May finish the car today, may not finish it till tomorrow morning. Check out, head to the next town, which is Santa Cruz, probably 600 miles, probably 6 hours away drive-wise. So, may not want to reserve room for me. I normally do that the morning that I'm leaving my current location. Last night, I got to the hotel, start checking out of the hotel, and last night I got to the hotel, start unloading the car to put my stuff in the hotel room. I noticed I had a flat tire, right rear. I was having a little bit of problems with that losing air. It was flat. I had to drive a block and a half to a gas station, put some air in it, and the air was leaking out while I was putting it in. Got back to the hotel room, I found a piece of metal right on the edge of the tread in the tire. Probably one of the best tires on the car. There's 2 tires on the car that's pretty decent, 2 tires on the car that need to be replaced. It happened to be a decent tire. So I checked around, 5:30 in the afternoon. This little town's closing down, and there was a less swab in the area, and to my shocking surprise, they actually had the size that I run on my 17-inch wheels on my car. I was shocked. So I ran over there. They put a tire on my car in 10 minutes. Not sure if they balanced it, because I was feeling some vibration when I hit the highway a little while ago. Not sure if that was lumps in the highway. Car feels better now on this road, but when I hit highway speeds, it was shaking pretty good. So I did have to replace a tire on the car. Tire was on sale. I didn't get a whole set. I just got the one. Didn't want to spend that extra money. Hopefully the tire was probably with all the safety stuff going on nowadays, probably a good enough tire to survive. Man, I could have got a whole set of 4 brand new tires at this place for probably just under $500. The one tire was $136 or something like that. So somewhere around $500, I could have got a whole set. So it'd probably been decent tires on sale, you know. I'm in the red. Can't splurge like that when you're in the red. So hopefully I'll be out of red soon and continue on this wonderful journey. I am having a great time, meeting some great people and able to do some good for a few people. So that's awesome. Let me try to make up some time on this road. Catch you soon. Had a little car in front of me. The courtesy is if somebody starts tailgating you, you pull off the road on one of these little pull-offs and let them by. So that's what they did. I can't even see them in my rear view anymore. There's a little creek running off to the edge of this road down here on the right, which is kind of off the road a little bit. I think I'm getting ready to cross it here.
Yeah, I can't even see it down there. So many woods and things. But I'm cruising along. I got a little peek of it over there to the left now. Look like I might cross it up here again. See a little creek down there? Man, if you got a car, the road's not bad either. Nice little cruising road. If you got a nice suspension, if you have nice suspension on your car, you can really enjoy this little drive through this little crooked road. Nice and scenic and awesome view. Creek down there off to the side again. Yes, sir. Cruising right along. Up in the mountains. Woohoo! Handling these curves. That IPD rear anti-sway bar. This is where you see when you get up to Gene's place. He got some serious stuff going on here. Notice, lawful concealed carry permit on premises. I should be able to make it down and back up here. We're gonna give it a try. If not, they're gonna have to get me out of here. From all this mountain climbing, just letting the engine idle, cool off this oil before I shut her down. We are here with this S60R. It's popping a code for overboosting, and we think it actually damaged something inside of the ECM, maybe like some kind of short situation that is connected to this overboosting error code. So I'm waiting on my mechanic from Cincinnati to give me a call back so we can troubleshoot this a little bit and hopefully solve this problem, and Gene can go back to racing because he likes to race. Check out them Ferrari wheels, imported from Canada. He had them powder coated and they didn't quite get the color that he wanted, but he said it grew on them. And this is a, I don't know what color blue you call it, but it's got the 6-speed manual, baby, and those orange seats in it. He's ready to rock and roll. 05 S60R.
Yeah,
talking to my mechanic about finding these pins in the ECU that comes from this boost pressure sensor running over to the driver's side of the car. So Gene started digging and pulling and releasing this wire and found where it went into the wire loom way down there. If you could see down there, right in the middle, he could see where a mouse or something chewed into the wire loom casing, and then with a nice little jerk, you know how you set the hook on a fish? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chewed through wires. So we're going to go with that's our problem. So now we're going to remove this OTE pipe, remove the fan, and see if we could reach these wires to connect all those wires back to where they're supposed to be, because we got 7 busted wires here. We got the support bar off. We took the fan out, and now you can see these broken wires. That is the problem. We got to figure out a way to get these wires together. So I'm gonna open up this wire harness little plastic thing here, see if we can figure out a way to get these wires soldered together. And this is how we get down to the Ponderosa, scaling the side of the mountain. Somebody's home site's down here. Woohoo! You don't try to bring no car down here, people. This is truck country. You might want to bring a nice Jeep down here. We don't try to bring no car down here. Look at that view. Take it slow. Oh man, look at that view this way. Good Lord. You can see 30, 40 miles that way. Gonna do these one at a time. This is the first one. Ready to heat it up with the 18 gauge connectors. I got all three of these first group wired in, making sure I didn't get the colors mixed up. Now I'm gonna pull this heat shrink up over them and heat shrink them, and then I got that metal protection over them. They try to keep the critters off of them, so we're moving right along. We got 3, 4 to go. We off the grid, baby. When you're off the grid, you gotta have some resources. Look at that generator over there. Woohoo! Moving right along. Got the group of 3 done, getting ready to hit the group of 4. When you got 4 wires and you're putting in connectors, it's probably best if you stagger. 2 down here, 2 up there, so all 4 of the connectors are not bunched together. I'm not sure how that'll go into my sleeve since I didn't cut them at a stagger, but I'm gonna go ahead and stagger these a little bit. We're connected, wrapped, getting ready to get double wrapped. Then we're going to wrap it all up. Then we're going to put this car back together. Pretty much everything back together. Getting ready to drop this refurbished ECM back in there, and we be ready to go racing. Look at that charge pipe, baby. IPD, baby. Suspecting he had a short in the ECU. He had it rebuilt by SIA Electronics. They said they found some damage in there out of Illinois. It's got a warranty seal on it now. We're ready to install it back in the compartment here with the tool there. Unlocking and locking the computer. This is locked. This is unlocked, and you pull this back, and those things slide back, and they lock the computer down in there, and it also pulls the computer down tighter into the hole. So that's locked, that's unlocked. Fires right up like a boss. Got a little bit of smoke out the back. Idle a little bit, then we're going to scan it with Vita. See what we got left. Engine sounds incredible. We got a smoke tester here. Autolite Pro Evap Vacuum Series, made in the USA, new X002 FNMG8F. That's X-Ray 002 Frank Nancy Michael Golf 8F. Frank. Say, smoker, I need to get me one of these so I can help you guys find your boost leaks. What is that? Fuel pump?
Fuel pump.
High pressure fuel
Yeah,
pump.
that's for mine. But you know, the fuel pump on that's good. The fuel pressure's good.
Cool. Water bags hold 25,000 gallons apiece. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself
will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.